Self-isolation has forced me, well, it's not forced me, I was going to do this anyway, but it's made me do what I've been setting out to do over the last couple of weeks, and that is to start some video content, just little 10-minute snippet videos about things that I do. So skincare and that kind of thing. Now, one of my biggest things that I recommend to pretty much everybody is hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid is a pretty much fundamental part of my skincare routine. I don't miss it out. I do it every morning and I do it every night. Now, when we talk acid, I'm not talking like acid that's going to burn your face. It's not that at all. What it's going to do is it's extremely beneficial to everybody's skin. So be it oily skin or dehydrated skin, maturing skin, then it is going to be a godsend and something you'll want to add into your regime. So where do I use hyaluronic acid? I will do my cleansing, I will do my moisturising, and then I will do my hyaluronic acid. So not my moisturising. Skip back. I'll do my cleansing, and then I will do my toning, and then I will do my hyaluronic acid before my moisturising. So it can fit in. So if you're using like a clinic regime, Elmis, Dermalogica, then it can fit in quite nicely with what you're already doing. Price points I've gone for are sort of low to sort of medium. I've not gone high price range in any of this that I'm doing. However, they're really, really good formulas. I'll start with a basic, and this is hyaluronic acid from a brand called the Inky List. So it's this. You get it from Boots. You can also purchase it online. It costs about £5.90, £5.99 for this. It's a 30ml bottle. Little goes a long way. So you only need like a pea-sized amount of it, and that will do the whole of your face. I will also put it on my eyelids. I do put it on my lips as well. Hyaluronic acid is in lip filler. So what it's going to do is plump out any skin. It's going to make skin look hydrated, and it's going to plump out any lines. And the reason being is hyaluronic acid is naturally in skin. But what happens is when we turn 25, it nosedives and our hyaluronic acid depletes. So it's important to be putting it back into the skin if you want hydrated and you want plump and you want younger looking skin. And this is why I love it so much and why I'll never miss it out of anything. Because when I wake up in the morning, my skin is quite crepey. I do have fine lines. So when I put it on, they diminish from using hyaluronic acid. So it's really, really important to use it. So this is a great one to start with. Slots into your normal skincare regime. And like I say, it's not going to break the bank. It's a nice one. It's not too sticky. It sits quite nicely on the skin. And then it's always great to add your serums and your moisturisers over the top of this. Because hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times more moisture, it almost acts like a magnet to anything you do afterwards. So if you're going in with like hydrating serums or whatever, then it's going to obviously deal with that. So this is, like I say, this is from the Inky List. Super cheap, but really, really good. The Ordinary is another really good one, and you can get that online as well. The Ordinary was probably the first hyaluronic acid I've ever used, so that was a really nice one. So in my little job, and I do obviously the articles that I write for the magazine, I get sent items from different makeup brands, skincare brands, and this was sent to me by Q+A. This, I think you can get it on Feel Unique. Another cheap price point, it's only £6.50. This, amazing. None of that stickiness, and my skin felt super soft after using it. So this is a really, really good one. Again, like the Inky List, if you're starting out on your hyaluronic acid journey, then this is a really, really good one to add to your kit. So Q+A, really like it. I was sent this about a week ago and I've been using it all week and I'm liking it. So good one to add. I'll talk to you about a brand called Beauty Pie. Beauty Pie is like a subscription service. So you pay like £10-20 a month and you get allotted an allowance. I think I get about £100 a month. And from that, I have an allowance that I can use against products. So this is one that I will use if I'm going out or if I'm going anywhere. This is the one that really targets my fine lines, and it also leaves my skin really dewy and fantastic. It just leaves it looking gorgeous. This is the triple hyaluronic acid serum. So it's got a multi-molecular product. So it's got smaller molecules, larger ones for different layers of the epidermis. So this is a really, really good one. Like I say, I've only got a tiny little bit of this left. I've probably got about 4 little applications of this left. But like I say, this is used for when I'm going out or I'm going somewhere special. So this is the triple hyaluronic acid. This would retail for about, I would say about £60. Because I'm in the club, I pay £17 a month for it, £17 for it. So I pay £10 a month, I get a monthly allowance, and then I can go and buy things. So it will be worth £60. When I get to the till, I pay £17 for it. That's how Beauty Pie works. They're buying products direct from the high-end manufacturers and they're selling it back to you at trade price. However, they make their profit on the subscription that you pay each month. So, but even so, even with that, you're still paying less than you would. So that's a really, really great one, and it's my favourite. We'll move on to another fantastic one, which is by a company called Indeed Labs. This is the Hyaluronic. This is more of a gel consistency, and I would say this is fantastic, probably for more mature skins. Can you see that? It's very hard because my skin is so pale. But it's there. It's like a gel, really, really hydrating, leaves my skin really glowing, and obviously deals with all those little pesky lines and wrinkles that I've got on my face. I mean, I am 42. It's natural, I'm going to have those. But I really, really like it because it's, again, not sticky. I don't like sticky hyaluronic acids, and there are a lot that are sticky. The stickiness goes when you use your next serum. Sometimes they just feel a bit sticky and a bit tight, and these I find are not. So this is good. Nadine Baggett, I follow her on Instagram. She recommended this. This is the Revitalift Filler Hyaluronic Acid from L'Oreal. So I thought, right, I'll get myself some, see what it's like. I really like it. Again, not sticky. It's slightly fragranced. So if you like your skincare with a little bit of fragrance in it, then it smells lovely actually. Quite clean. And this is like the Revitalift filler with hyaluronic acid. And that, again, this is from L'Oreal. So there we go. And then finally, I wanted to mention this particular brand. Now, they sent me some products and I did a story this week on Wonderful Wirral Weddings and Cheshire Weddings about sleeping and getting enough sleep at the moment, and anxiety, and just trying to relax the mind, because sleep is such an important part of a beauty routine. So they sent me this, which is a Beauty Sleep Hyaluronic Acid Mist. So I spray this on my skin before I go to bed. So it's adding the hyaluronic acid into my skin while I sleep, but it's also full of essential oils that are helping promote me to sleep and to sleep better. So this is really great. So I've been using this of an evening. And then they sent me this. So the blurb they sent on this was that this was Botox in a bottle. And my gosh, it really is. So this is a primer, so it's a skin primer. It's a hyaluronic acid plumping skin primer. And I wore this last week a couple of weeks ago, I went out before we couldn't go out. And I decided I'd use this and give it a test that night. And my makeup stayed on perfectly. All my lines and wrinkles diminished, and it's fab. It was £26. It's now online for £20 or there or thereabouts, but it's well worth it. Really, really fantastic product, and anybody that's sort of conscious it's vegan as well. So yeah, so hyaluronic acid, it's a huge important step in my skincare routine. I never miss it out, and if you're not using it, then you should be using it. It's not expensive, and every skincare junkie out there is using it, and they're using it because they love it. But it's a great one for brides to be getting your skin prepped, and you've got more time to prep now, girls. So yes, hyaluronic acid, big thumbs up. You should be using it every day, every morning, every night, and if you can get a spray in between, do it, because your skin will love it, and it will keep your skin looking healthy, hydrated, plumped and younger. So there you go, hyaluronic acid.